Hi, my name is Allie Lohman, and I will be presenting my final presentation for the course project. So my project was for Allcare Insurance Company. It was a company seeking to create a machine learning and artificial intelligence-based system to identify which customers were most likely to accept a car insurance quote. The goal for the company was to identify which customers they need to prioritize to attempt to get a higher acceptance rate. Some of the business requirements I identified: the system should be able to analyze input data for demographics including race, ethnicity, age, and gender, analyze input data for socioeconomic information including location, education, income, and marital status, generate a priority status for the insurance agent in their work queue, generate a statistic for acceptability likelihood, and automatically close a request if a customer denied a quote. Some non-functional requirements: it should have a user-friendly look and feel that matches the current Allcare system. It should be able to internally cross-train for new users with provided training documentation to assist with user adoption. It should be scalable to an unlimited amount of insurance agents and customers. It should be available 99.9% of the time. It should be 80% accurate in phase 1 and greater than 87% accurate in phase 2. Some of the goals: should utilize the current foundation software as source, should integrate machine learning utilizing data from the foundation software, and should monitor software outputs to ensure success. Some of the user stories: as an insurance agent, I should be able to view the status of an application in order to determine where it's at in the process. As a customer, I should be able to view my profile at any time in order to update or view information. In this use case diagram, you will find the different actions that users may be involved in. These user roles should have the ability to do the following. As a customer, I should be able to submit applications, pay bills, sign contracts, obtain the application copy, obtain a contract copy, end contracts, decline or accept offers, and view application status. As an administrative assistant, they should be able to update demographic or payment info, view the application status, obtain application copy, obtain contract copy, and contact the customer. As an insurance agent, they should be able to access work queues, view the application, obtain the driver history, obtain the background check, and contact the customer. This sequence diagram outlays what it's like for a customer to create from the point of creating a profile to generating the quote. So a customer will create a new account profile by entering a new username and password and submitting. They will complete an application and submit an application. The database will create the customer profile. The application flows into the system's work queue. The system automatically queries for a background check and a driver history report based on the information the customer entered. The system updates the application status. The system will generate the quote. The system will again update the application status. The system will determine the risk level, otherwise known as the likelihood to accept. The customer will receive the quote, and the customer will accept or deny the quote. The application status will again be updated, and the machine learning logic will be updated. The request will be closed. This data flow diagram shows the data. We'll start with the customer. The customer will create a profile, which will auto-query an external database for driver history, background check, and vehicle information. These queries return a driver rating, a background rating, and VIN information. The returned data will store in the customer profile data repository. The data updates the application to complete. The machine learning for Allcare will generate a likelihood to accept the quote and fall into the agent's work queue accordingly. The agent generates the quote and sends to the customer. The customer then accepts or denies the quote. This action updates the machine learning software to continuously update the application and improve the confidence interval. That is the end of my presentation. And with this system design, I believe the customer, which is the All Care Insurance Company, has their goals met